excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights,
one-handed catch,
inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is Academy Sports and Outdoors H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors H-Town High School Sports on a sensational week in the girls and boys basketball playoffs. First, among the boys, a battle of state-ranked teams had the 30-3 Pearland Oilers facing the 28-6 North Shore Mustangs in the 6A Division I playoffs.
There's North Shore's Christian Gibson. Lots more of him to come. Early on, it's Christian Gibson in the corner for three. Hits it. 13-12 North Shore after one. In the second quarter, Oilers, Byron Bibbs on the breakaway and the put away. Massive dunk. Check it out again. The elevation and the emphatic slam. Mustangs respond. Dylan Colbert has it. Alley-oop, Sam Walker, and the monster jam. Oilers right back. Michael Harlan inbounds to Devin Brown for three, and he drills it. Late in the half now, Ty Ennis to Avon Glover, and Glover puts that one away. 30-24 Pearland at half. Big third quarter for North Shore. Christian Gibson again takes it, cross dribble, nice three-pointer. Then DeMarcus Sloan for the Mustangs for three, and it's good. 43-41 after three North Shore. 5 minutes to play. Pearland, Brown pulls up and hits. Game tied at 45. But it's Gibson again. This time for three of his 28 points, 50-45 Mustangs. Then on defense, how about Sam Walker with the rejection? Oh my. Final seconds now. Pearland down by three. A chance to tie. Here's Bibbs. His shot is off the iron, and North Shore wins a thriller. 55-52, the Mustangs advance to the regional semifinals. Out to Delmar Fieldhouse for a thrilling regional semifinal. Heights Bulldogs early on. Jamison Bailey off the steal, and then the slam. 11-8 Heights in the second quarter. For Jordan now, Marwayne Fadika has it, and then he launches it. Good. 27-23 Jordan at the half. In the third quarter, for the Bulldogs, Eric Beard goes behind the back, up and in. Back for Jordan. Caleb Huff was on fire. Here, he takes it. The three is good. 33-31 Jordan. But here's Eric Beard, alley-oop to Bailey for the slam. 42-40 Heights after three. In the fourth, it's Beard to Micah Malone for three. 47-40 Heights. Back comes Jordan. Fadika will take it, and he connects on the tray. Tied at 50. 4 minutes to go. 17 seconds remaining. Jordan is down by three, but Caleb Huff bombs it in, and it's good. It went to overtime, tied at 53. In the OT, it's Huff again, and he connects. Warriors by one. Now final seconds, Heights trails by three. Eric Beard takes it, launches it, and it's off the iron. And Jordan wins in overtime, 62-59. They'll face Shadow Creek in next week's regional semifinals.
With its by-district victory earlier in the week, state number one ranked Seven Lakes raised its record to a remarkable 34-0 on the season. The Spartans faced the Cy Creek Cougars in the area round of the 6A Division I playoffs.
There's the undefeated Seven Lakes Spartans. Early on for Seven Lakes, Nasir Price takes the pass, bombs away, and connects on the three-pointer. Then for Seven Lakes, Isaiah Santos off the steal and the slam. Cy Creek now. Bryce Eford was red hot all game long. The long three is good. But back the other way. Here's Santos behind the back, drives, contact, and scores. That was nice. More Seven Lakes. Sean Masagwa for three. It's good. 39-19, Spartans at the half. In the third, Taiwan Collins to Elijah Trahan, and he gets a dunk. But Seven Lakes erupts. Jose Martins bobs and weaves and scores the bucket. Then for the Spartans, Cedric Bailey for three, and that one is good. More Seven Lakes, and here's Martins again. He'll pull up, and the three-pointer is good. Then it's Martins one more time. Three-pointer is in there. Seven Lakes rolls 100-56. They're 35-0 and will face Atascocita in next week's regional semifinals. Fans from Strake Jesuit fired up, facing Cy-Fair 6A Division I. Early on for Strake, Justin Thomas powers in, gets fouled, and count the bucket. Then Tucker Shannon goes behind the back, 360 spin, great pass. Alex Hughes puts it in. Cy-Fair now, Angelo Rajab on the inbounds. He slams it. Crusaders right back. Tucker Shannon will take the pass in the corner for three, and it's good. 20-14, Strake Jesuit. 0.7 seconds left in the half. Rajab gets it off the glass, beats the buzzer, and it counts. 20-18, Strake at half. In the third quarter for Strake Jesuit, here's Evan Vong for three, bombs away, it's good. Bobcats now. Wish Limbo gets his wish, he gets a slam. Final seconds of the third quarter. Jack McLemmons launches it off the glass and in. Wow. But 38-28, Strake after three. In the fourth, Justin Thomas behind the back and scores. Strake Jesuit wins 50-42. They will face North Shore in the regional semifinals.
In Class 6A Region 2, Division 1, it's been a tremendous season for the Klein Oak Panthers. The state's 10th-ranked Panthers owned a 29-3 record, leading into its area-round matchup against the Woodlands Highlanders.
Klein Oak Panthers set to face the Woodlands. Great game early on. Marcus Epps Jr. for Klein Oak for three, and he drills it. Final seconds of the first quarter. Kenrick Cabano rebounds, beats the buzzer. 33-21, Klein Oak at the half. In the third quarter for the Woodlands, Kason Bartolozzi for three, and he drills it. Back for Klein Oak. Tyree Wooten inside, up and under, and that's good. He had 11 points. Now for the Woodlands, off the steal, Ben Alexander to Bartolozzi to Dejon Miller, gets fouled and counted. What a play. Then Mateo Sands, alley-oop, Miller jams it. 46-39, Oak after three. Klein Oak, Rakin Ali scores in traffic. The Woodlands rallies. Ben Alexander for three and hits it. That cuts the lead to one. 4:30 to play. But here's Rylan Kelly with a slam. Oh my. Then, moments later, Kelly does it again. The monster jam. He had 15 points. Klein Oak advances to the regional semifinals. 55-50, the final. 6A Division II, Clear Lake and Humble battling it out. We'll pick it up in the third quarter. Falcons, Damon Miles, huge night. The long three, 46-43, Clear Lake. Humble, Jaquarian Lincoln to Deterick Buckner for the nifty bucket. He had 12 points. Then more Wildcats. This time, Dominique Douglas will take it for three. He had a team-high 15 points. Wildcats again. Elijah Lacey with a strong baseline drive, up and in. But here's Damon Miles. He bombs it from way out there. He had 28 points. Then it's Miles again. This time he drives, gets pounded, scores, and the foul. Still 61-55, Humble. Wildcats in the fourth. Amari Jones for three, hits it. Back the other way, it's Miles again. In traffic, gets the bucket, 67-64, 2:30 to play. But Humble stays on top. Lincoln with the breakaway and put away. he had 11. Humboldt wins its first playoff game in 7 years. 75-66, the final.
For those Humboldt Wildcats, the win over Clear Lake marked the Wildcats' first playoff victory since the 2018-2019 season. Lots more victories these days under head coach Chris Reed, who gets our nod as the Academy Sports and Outdoors Coach of the Week. First playoff game and first playoff win since 2018-19 season. How special is that for your guys?
Very special. It's a goal that we set 4 years ago. We wanted to get 20 wins. We wanted to make the top 25 in the state rankings for TABC, and we wanted to make playoffs. And we accomplished all 3 this year, so I'm really proud of those kids.
You surpassed 20 wins, first time since 2018-19. What about the way this team's clicked this year?
Really good chemistry, great group of kids off the court, great parental support as well. And the kids spend a lot of time together. They've really bought into our culture that we've preached and instilled here consistently.
Each year since you've been here in the 4 years, you've won more games and now over 20 wins. What have you done to elevate the program?
We just came up with a systematic way of doing things and created a culture. I call it CAT 100, character, academics, teamwork, and 100% effort. We preach it to the kids constantly. They really have bought into it. We have it on shirts and we use the hashtag online. That's been the main thing. I've been blessed with some really good assistants, and I've been blessed with really good support here at this school.
Up ahead, a berth to state is on the line in the girls' playoffs. We'll have the regional final action. Later, more on the boys' playoffs with the guru of the high school hardwood.
You can't guard me? You need a break? L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on!
Ben! Your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go! Give me that shred.
And we are here on campus at Randall High, along with the Crusaders, along with the Chargers, with the SBC champion Knights, with the state champions. I'm joined by several of the local bankers from Stellar Bank.
Congratulations on your district championship.
Congratulations on making the state tournament.
This week's Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
The Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Present to you the Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Team up with Stellar Bank. We're on a mission to help you and our community thrive.
You can't guard me? You need a break? L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on!
Ben! Your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go! Give me that shred.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. In girls basketball, a berth to state was on the line in the regional finals this week, where in 6A Division I, the defending state champion Summer Creek Bulldogs faced the Pearland Dawson Eagles. Creek owned a 31-4 record and a number 3 state ranking, while for its part, Dawson was 35-3 and ranked 9th in the state. And this, our Elite Care Game of the Week.
Defending state champ Summer Creek set to face the Dawson Eagles, a berth to state on the line. First quarter for Summer Creek, Taisha Young down low, and as she goes down, gets the bucket. Then, off the rebound, Kaylin Alexander gets fouled, and count that one. More Bulldogs. Here's Kennedy Simpson for 3. Drills it, 11-4. Dawson cuts the gap. Journey Lovett takes it, drives, gets fouled, and the bucket. Then, it's Lovett again. This time, the long 3 is good. 25-20, Summer Creek at the half. In the third quarter, Eagles tighten things. Kendall Ford, 360 spin, and the hoop. They're down by 3. But Summer Creek extends the lead. Addison Martin hits it. She had 15 points. Then, here's Kennedy Simpson. She drives, and 2 of her 16 points, and Summer Creek wins it, 45-40. The Lady Bulldogs celebrate a regional championship for the 3rd year in a row. Amazing feat for sure. Went back to state. How special is it?
It's so special. They work so hard. They work so hard. I always tell them this, trust their training. Trust their training. They have so much energy, so much pride, so much fight in them. They're just dogs. I'm so proud of them.
In Class 6A Division II, the Hightower Hurricanes faced the Shadow Creek Sharks in another powerhouse regional final. Hightower owned a 31-3 record and a number 8 state ranking, while Shadow Creek was 32-4 and ranked 5th in the state.
Hightower huddled up and set to go. Early on, Ogechi Okeke inside for 2. Back for Shadow Creek. Aaliyah Woodard had a huge game. 3-pointer is good. Then it's Woodard again, this time on the other side, and count it. Off the inbound now, Curran McNeil for 2. Sharks up 28-16 at the half. In the third, here comes Hightower. Samira Blunt-Williams scores and the foul. Then it's Okeke inside. That ties it at 33. She had 18 points. But here's Shadow Creek. Shonda Gilbert gets fouled and count it. Then it's McNeil for the Sharks. She takes it for 3, and it's good. They're up by 8. Final minute, Hightower, Sydney Thomas for 3 and the foul. 4-point play. They pulled within 2. But Shadow Creek sealed it on the free throws, and the Sharks win it. 55-50 the final. Shadow Creek advances to the 6A Division II state semifinals.
Now in Class 5A Division II, a berth to the state Final Four was at stake Friday night between the Barbers Hill Eagles and the Pioneers from Iowa Colony.
There's Barbers Hill ready for the regional final showdown. Early on, off of the steal, J.C. Lackey has it. She gets fouled and count the bucket. Back for Iowa Colony, Kaylee Scipio pulls up, nice floater, is good. For the Eagles now, it's Lackey to Autumn Lecomte, and the 3 is good. 21-14 Barbers Hill. Pioneers right back. Bailey Jackson, rainbow shot is in there. For the Eagles, Kaylin Blanchard takes it. The 3-pointer is good. 28-26 Eagles at the half. In the third quarter, Barbers Hill builds a lead. Brooklyn Roberson, 3-pointer, drills it. 31-26 Eagles. Then Roberson again drives, gets fouled, and it's good. Count the bucket. Pioneers, Aaliyah Rogers for 3, and she connects, but still 38-29 Eagles. Then Roberson back to work. How about this shot? Off the glass and in. She had a game-high 20 points. Eagles pull away. Maddie Lato off the turnover, drives, fouled, and scores. Barbers Hill wins 62-52, and with that, they will face Cedar Park in the 5A Division II state semifinals.
You can't guard me. You need a break to L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on.
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go. Give me that shred.
Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself. You can't guard me. You need a break to L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on.
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go. Give me that shred.
It was February of 2011, and we were there when then St. John's freshman Justice Winslow truly emerged on the high school basketball scene, scorching the nets for 43 points in the SBC title game versus Episcopal. He had 7 3-pointers in the third quarter alone, and his assist to older brother Josh in the final seconds for the game-winning basket gave St. John's the SBC championship for the first time in 21 years.
Just as far as games played, that game my freshman year is definitely my favorite game of all time. Just the anxiety, just the build up to it, and then just that moment.
All right, former St. John's great Justice Winslow, as we celebrate 25 years of our high school sports TV show. Jim Hicks of RCS Sports joins us. Justice, one of the all-time greats in the last quarter century. Who else comes to mind?
Oh, TJ Ford, De'Aaron Fox. That's my trifecta right there with Justice Winslow.
Yeah, that's not a bad threesome at all. All right, to the here and now. What impressed you most from the first round of the playoffs? We're talking to you just before the second round, but from round one.
Well, one of the things that impressed me the most, of course, Dawson beating Clements by 19 points. How about Baytown Sterling beating LaPorte 50-47? And, of course, Cy-Fair edging Bel Air in 5 overtimes this past week.
Yeah, that was something over at Del Mar. The first game of a doubleheader. Let's just say the second game started a little bit late. Another big note from round one. That district in football, 23-6A, North Shore, Atascocita, on and on. 4-0 in round one.
All 4 teams, Todd, won their opening games. Atascocita, North Shore, Humble, and Summer Creek. How about that?
That's very impressive. Hey, during the playoff show, we had some coaching milestones. We saw earlier Coach Chris Reed at Humble, first playoff wins to 2018-2019 season. What else comes to your mind?
Wes Cole at Katy Freeman High School. These guys got their first ever playoff win in their short, brief history. And of course, Taji Rito over at Conroe High School, he led that team to their first playoff win in 20 years, Todd, since 2006. Last but not least, Bruce Glover.
Yeah.
Gotta mention Bruce Glover, Bel Air High School. He may have coached his last game, and that's by choice because Bruce Glover is deciding to retire.
Yeah, he's been amazing over 20 years at Bel Air. Next week, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of round 3 and 4 of the postseason playoffs. Jim Hicks of RCS Sports.
You can't guard me. You need a break to L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on.
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go. Give me a shred.
You'd be better off using a push broom with the energy prices these days.
Always switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan. Just shift when you blast your AC, use your laundry, or even this leaf blower. When electricity's super cheap, pile up the savings.
No shift.
Yes, shift. Rhythm has the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Up to 20 hours a day, man.
I think I might shift myself.
Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
You can't guard me. You need a break to L tonight. Do you need a break? Come on.
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Let's go. Give me a shred.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. On an amazing week of playoff action, we bring you even more amazement with our Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
For Klein Oak, Rylan Kelly, monster one-handed jam. Then, late in the game, it's Kelly again with the put-away in the win. Pearland Oiler, Byron Bibbs on the breakaway. How about that slam? Watch it again. The elevation and the massive dunk. Same game for North Shore. Alley-oop, Dylan Colbert to Sam Walker. And he jams it. Baytown Sterling, Mike Smith, 360 spin, and the over-the-back hook is good. Same game for LaPorte. Gotti Mack with the Mack attack, and he stuffs it. Seven Lakes, Isaiah Santos steals and slams in the win over Cy Creek. How about the halftime buzzer beater by Angelo Rajab? Off of the glass and beats the buzzer. Same game into the third quarter. Jack McLemmons launches it off the glass and in, but Strake Jesuit wins the game. Heights Bulldogs, Eric Beard, alley-oop, James Bailey slams it, but Jordan wins in overtime. Back to Byron Bibbs of Pearland. How about that slam against Travis in the playoffs? Same game, alley-oop, Bibbs, and does it again. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
All right, great rhythm as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Todd Freed. We'll see you next time on Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports.
Hi, Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself.
When you run a business, it's not always easy to get where you want to go. That's why it's good to have a dependable partner nearby. One that understands the local environment and is always ready and available to help. So your business can take off. Stellar Bank, helping our neighbors thrive.